day, I am Judeline Pendor, and this is Breaking News Report. Estimated of amount of corruption in the latest Corruption Perception Index released in September 2023 by the Berlin-based Transparency International. The Philippines is ranked 115 among 180 countries being perceived in the higher prevalence of corruption. While the country is the most corrupt, it is more corrupt than 114 other countries of 180 in a paper presented by an officer of the Department of Justice. While the country is the most corrupt, it is more corrupt than 114 other countries out of 180 in a paper presented by an officer of the Department of Justice at the 13th Regional Seminar on Good Governance for Southeast Asian Countries in Tokyo in 2019, percent of the annual national budget. He applied the proportion to the 2015 and 2016 national budget to show the magnitude of the resulting amounts. If we apply the same proportion on the current 2024 national budget, the amount of corruption of the national level, we can interview the President about the widespread of corruption in the Philippines. Miss Judy. Right now, Ms. Judeline, the meeting with the President has just ended, and we are just looking for a time to interview her. Ms. President, in your own opinion, why do people corrupt? I think greed, money, and power and position is the only thing that makes a person corrupt. When greed takes over need, people become corrupt. Everyone in the world can fulfill his needs, but no one can fulfill his needs. It doesn't matter how much you earn. Best thing about life is when you earn less, you need less. Mr. President, what's stopping its progress? Of course, the corruption, because it is a form of dishonest or a criminal offense which is undertaken by a person or an organization which is entrusted in a position of authority in order to acquire illicit benefits or abuse power or for one's personal gain. Corruption, not just among community officials, but nationwide, affects all of the stability of infrastructure, people lives, capacity, jobs, and resources. Who is affected of this corruption? Corruption affects us all. It threatens sustainable economic development, ethical values, and justice. It destabilizes our society and games the rule of law. It undermines the institutions and values of our democracy, but because public policies and public resources are largely beneficial to poor people, it is they who suffer the harmful effects of corruption most grievously. What can we do to stop this corruption, Mr. President? If you want to eliminate corruption in a society, the most effective way to do is to not punish people at the bottom but those at the top. We need to confront corruption promptly, and to fix corruption, much of the fixing should be done inside government. It cannot be done outside of it. Corruption happens between politicians who elected. So, to fix this, we first need to vote and elect deserving officials. So, Ms. Judeline, according to the President, everything will be fine through the so-called avoids corruption, even according to what the President. Anyone caught corrupt will be given appropriate punishment. I'm Judeline Malasa. Back to you, Ms. Judeline. Thank you very much, Ms. Judeline. And according to the President's report, it is necessary to act and watch over corruption, and it can only to fix by avoids the corruptions.